All right, so here is a short training on how to use your CRM within the MaxOut All-In-One Platform. So first thing you will want to do, you go to opportunities, right? That's where you see your pipeline. So this is the pipeline, right? New lead, schedule appointment, no show, new client challenger, new client member. First thing you're gonna want to do is, change the dates here. Here I'm gonna put all time. And then here you can see the open opportunities. You can also see the won opportunities, the lost opportunities, the abandoned opportunities. Here I'm just gonna click on all so that we can see everything. There we go, you see. So here we weren't seeing the scheduled appointments because basically those people showed up. And then what we did here is that we took the card and we drag and drop it into a lost, right? That was a no close basically. So you would drag and drop it into the lost, right? If you do get a new client, let's say that, okay, this guy, would schedule and then he would show and become a new client. So you would just drag and drop him. Here you don't need to, you see, boom, already automatically it become won. You don't need to mark it as a won. It's just gonna do it automatically. And also it's gonna add a tag challenger, right? And then if maybe they convert from challenger to member 6 weeks later, 8 weeks later, 12 weeks later, you're gonna drag and drop again. And now we should see that the tag is gonna change soon from challenger to challenge completed, right? So that's how you use the CRM here. Basically, you just drag and drop. And so from new lead to schedule appointment is gonna be done automatically. From schedule appointment to no show, you're gonna do that manually. From schedule appointment to new clients or to new member, you're gonna do that manually. Or from schedule appointment to lost, okay? Then, once you do that, so you see here for Oscar Payne, he became a challenger, then he became a member. If we want to keep track of the revenue that we are generating, we will need to go to customer pricing here on the left. And then you would just go down, and here is, right? And then here you would just select let's say this guy is doing workouts and nutrition and mindset coaching, accountability coaching, progress tracking, and that the membership is at, let's say, 350 a month. Bam. Okay. So basically here, that's where you would type for how much the membership is and for how long. And then once you're done with that, then you can go to your KPI Analytics dashboard. And so this is where you would see your scheduling rate, your show-up rate, your closing rate, enrollment rate, your success rate, and your conversion rate. So scheduling rate, it means from a new lead to people that would book an appointment. Those are people actually showing up. Those are people that you enroll. Success rate is from the challengers, right? If you use a 6 or 8 week or 12 week challenge, it's important to track the success rate because usually if you have a good success rate, it means that you also have a good conversion rate from challenger to member, right? If you are able to change their body, change their lives, if you have a high success rate, your conversion rate here should be good also, right? So here, this is the conversion rate from challenger to member. Right? And so here you see your front-end revenue. So front-end, what does that mean? Well, it means it's month number 1. How much money you're making on month 1, right? Back-end revenue, it means when you wait for the end of their membership. Right, let's say they signed for 12 months. Basically, front-end revenue here, that would be month 1, and then back-end revenue, that would be the 11 other months, right? Here we have a back-end projected. What does that mean? Well, let's say you get a 6-week challenger or 8-week challenger or a 12-week challenger. Probably they're going to convert into members, right? So actually we're gonna use that stat here, the conversion rates, so that we can project the revenue that we're gonna be generating in the future from the challengers that who are going to convert into members. And so here with the front plus back plus projected, that's the total that you're gonna be able to generate from those new clients. So you see here in that case, and you can really have those kind of stats here, right? 78, 79, 88, 81, 87. You can definitely have those kind of stats. You can actually do that in just 1 month, 59 new clients. You can do that in a month. And actually, well, you would only make, that's already great. You would only make 19K in revenue that month, right? If you do it in a month, those 59 new clients. But actually, at the end of the day, when you're gonna wait for the membership payments, actually it's almost 200K that you would generate from those clients, right? Here we keep track of the ROAS. What does that mean? It means that it's the return on ad spend. It's a ROI based on your advertising, basically. So it means that here you're multiplying your money by 12 almost. Each and every dollar that you invest, you get $12 back on the front end, right? And here it's based on the total ROAS. So each and every dollar that you invest, you get $128 back, right? Basically a year later, right? When you wait for the membership payments. Here we have the Facebook ad spend, so that then we can calculate the cost per acquisition for a new client, right? And also here we have the KPI Detailed Matrix. So here is just for more advanced stuff. If you have a one-on-one consultation with me, I'll probably look into this. You can have a look at the matrix here. It's just to get a better understanding of what's going on with your client acquisition. What's good to look at is what's going on here: cost per lead, cost per appointment, cost per show, cost per acquisition, right? And you see how much a lead costs you, an appointment costs you, a show costs you, and a new client costs you. For the Facebook ad spend, we're gonna probably integrate that with the API with Facebook. For now, if you want to change this, you would go to Gym Settings. And then here you can change your Facebook ad spend. You can also change, what kind of challenge you would be using, generally. You can also change for how long do people tend to stay on average, for how long, what's your retention basically. And here also the average membership price. And also here a few more settings here, but yeah, don't worry about this. Just let the system handle it. Once it has some data, actually the system will not use that anymore. Once it has some data, the system will use the real conversion rate instead of this one. We also have an accountability tracking. So it means that when you get new challengers, it's going to add them here, right? So here we have Oscar Payne. That's the guy I did earlier, right? Yeah, that's the guy I did earlier. Not sure why we have a duplicate here. I'm gonna look into this and fix this. It shouldn't happen. We shouldn't have duplicates. Don't worry about it. I'll probably fix that when you're gonna be watching this video. It's gonna probably be fixed. But yeah, basically here, you know, let's say that Oscar starts. He weighs 190 pounds, and then at the end, you know, 6 weeks later. So you can change that, right? The 6 weeks, the 8 weeks, or the 12 weeks, same, it's in the gym settings. If you change to 8 or 12 here, that would change the accountability tracking here. And then let's say that 6 weeks later, now Oscar is at 170. Also, let's look at the body fat in percentage. So let's say that he starts at 25% body fat mass, and then 6 weeks later, that would be 20% body fat mass. You see now we have here, it was a success in terms of body fat challenge, it was a success in terms of weight challenge. So basically that was a success, right? We consider that this is the success. If you want to change that, same, it's in gym settings, right? That would be here for the success, right? Or that would be here so for the weight success, and here for the body fat success, right? That would be here. That's why you would change it. And that's how, yeah, you would keep track of their progress. All right, so that's it. Yeah, so the process basically, once your platform is set up, you will always want to look at what's going on here, right, and updates. You will always want to look at what's going on here in KPI Analytics dashboard. So that it's basically the pulse on your client acquisition, sorry. This is really the success of your business here. This dashboard here, this is going to tell you how well your business is doing in terms of client acquisition. Then you also have to track your retention, of course. But here, this is for the client acquisition. It's super important that you have actually, I would say, a daily look at this dashboard. And then also, I would recommend that you use this for your challengers. All right, that's it.